really quick.
Yeah, guys, so again, the rules are easy to follow, guys. We will discuss some news about the debate topic, use cases of AI in private life, and your job is to share your thoughts on each news item when you are on stage with us. And after we finish summarizing the news, we will invite one or two, or maybe all of you on the stage to share your opinions with the audience. Your speech must be in English for now, and Sahara members who share their own opinion or vision on the topic on the stage will earn 1,200 OP. Maybe 300 or 500 additional OP. We will see. And we will also select some comments from the chat written in any language. Those comments can be about a specific topic or all topics covered in today's show. And again, they will receive this reward as well. And we encourage you to share your own genuine thoughts and try not to use AI to write your messages, and because we want your honest ideas. And at the end of the event, we will choose one person to become the new scouter. We will assign him or her a new scout role. This role goes to the person who sends a link in the chat to a news article that best represents and explains today's topic. To prepare, you can listen to all the speakers or to us, and after all the speeches, we'll give you time to find and share your news link in the chat. And AI will pick the winner, so we will ensure that selection is fair and not exactly random, but kinda random. And yeah, we can start. You can send all the questions in the chat, and we will try to answer all of them.
And yeah, before we start, I just add that today's topic is very open and just like talkative, so you can feel free to share your personal experience about those topic. So, okay, Mishkan, you can start from your articles.
Yeah, sure. So the first one, I think some of you are familiar with that. I took some of my AI smart cameras as an example. Personally, I use Yandex Smart Camera, but I know that Google has exactly the same camera. So basically, you download the app, and then you press on it, and you go on camera mode. And as you can see, you can scan something, and it will give you the answer to the math question, or you can scan the goods, and then will show you how much does it cost to get it online or something like that. Maybe you need to translate something, and for example, I use this camera pretty much every day because I need something to buy my groceries, to go for a walk, and for example, if I know that I need to translate something, I try to use this camera as well. So for me, this app is the solution for many troubles that I will have during my day, and I use it quite often. Just like GPT, yeah, but it has its AI stored in the camera, if you say it like that. So basically, when you try to use it, it has kind of like GPT installed in it, but it just called differently. That's it. That's what I use. And another option that I use is I am a huge Lego and Pokemon TCG collector, and I often try to use some different apps to enrich my collection, to add some more stuff, or just to know how much my collection is worth. So, for example, for Lego, I use Brick Invest as my best app, if you say it like that, or Brick Advisor. So it works pretty much like this. It analyzes all your parts and it can count it. And you can add additional apps to make some builds from it, like Lego GPT. It generates design from text and from the pieces that you have. So sometimes I use it. Again, if you have this kind of pile of pieces, it can be wonky sometimes. It cannot like see all of the parts. So basically, you need to take your time to make it easy for AI to spot some different pieces, but it works really good. I'm amazed by it. And for like Pokemon TCG, it's the player card game. So again, I have a not so big of a collection, but I really enjoy it, and pretty much I store it. And when I go to shop to buy extra stuff for my collection, I usually try to find out about the pieces for particular cards using TCG grader or just any TCG scanner for Pokemon. And I know that not so long ago, Pokemon launched its own TCG Pocket app. It is called Pokemon TCG Pocket, pretty much, where with the AI tools you can store your digital cards, and you can show your Pokemons to your relatives or friends, whatever you like. So these apps I use pretty much every day, and I would like to share it with you if you want to know about it more. So yeah, Heavy, you can go on with your ideas and your news about it.
Yeah, this is actually fun. In my case, that's all simple. I just use ChatGPT, like my use case of AI in my personal life. But yeah, I prepared some articles for this topic. It's actually about voice AI. And yeah, it calls how voice AI can slash healthcare clinics workloads and offer companionship for older adults. So this article looks like how voice AI is helping both in healthcare and daily life. In US clinics, AI voice tools are doing tasks like calling insurance companies and handling paperwork. This saves time and helps staff focus more on patients and reducing stress and burnout. Voice AI is also being used at home. Tools like Everfriends give emotional support to older people and those with dementia, helping them feel less lonely. And this is an interesting fact that in 2025, reviews show that 85% of studies found voice assistants helped reduce loneliness, especially when they were personalized. So yeah, this like voice AI helps to older people, as the review shows. And however, there are still challenges like privacy, technical limitations, and ethical issues also, I would mention. So yeah, I think voice AI is really cool instrument. I usually use it in the chat GPT to talk with about things I don't know or what I would like to discuss. And yeah, I think tools like our friends is also should take place in all this field, because yeah, it helps people to fight against loneliness. And yeah, like in the previous episodes we talked about replica. Today, yeah, I mentioned Everfriends, and the founders of this two AI agents, which helps fight against loneliness, that they lost their the founder of Replica, she lost her husband, and the founder of Everfriends, he lost his father, and yeah, he wanted to help his mother. So yeah, you can read this article later. And the second one is it's just a common article about Yeah, it's just a yeah, it's just a common article from Harvard Business Review looks at how people are using generative AI in 2025. It shows that many use of AI things like like scheduling their day, also doing this, learning new hobbies or skills, creating content, and they also use for smart homes and supporting elderly users. And so it also mentions that problems that AI like faces its privacy concerns, too much dependencies on AI, limited access for some people, and they need to teach people how to use AI properly. So it's actually like a common article, but there is some review. You can like also check it if you wanna like learn the like more scientific review. So yeah. Okay, so I think we can move forward. Mishgan, are you here?
I am.
Yeah. Okay, I just lost the connection with your stream.
Oh, that's strange.
Uh, okay. So let me put up Yegarui. Hi man, what's up?
Hello guys, hello Mishkan, hello Heavy.
Hello, hello.
How are you? How are you? How your Sunday going on?
I would
My
say,
Sunday is going
yeah, go.
okay. Okay, my
Okay,
Sunday is going good, but it's too hot. Too hot. It's really hot.
understand you. So okay, you hear me good or not? Or I can maybe take small mic qualifier of microphone. 1 second.
Yeah, I'm
Fine.
hearing you good.
Yeah, it's fine for
Okay.
me too.
Super. Okay, so I will start say my opinion about this topic. It is so interesting topic for me because I have 50-50 pluses and minuses for these topics because one moment is very positive and one moment negative for me. I smart cameras I think it is good because you can create so cool photographs, so cool pictures. You can zoom 50 and I can help for make a best qualify for photo if you zoom, but I don't know, maybe you know this info, I don't know. uh, I can take information for your device for your IP, and this problem what I say two topics ago about the collection info for humans. So for technical moment, I smart cars. It is cameras. It is so good and it is future. We can make beautiful picture around. Maybe they can build a very strong eye camera and we can photo in take photo in space more good photo or on another planet stars and anything, or if who one wanna maybe can take photo or nature. So in the future I think it is very good idea, but I don't know. Maybe if you want, if you know, say after my answer. Uh, I collect information about your device or no. Basic info, the model or IP address, so this info. And I wanna say about voice AI can slash healthcare clinicals workloads. I think it is true because too much people can calling doctors, can ask too much question about, oh, I'm feeling bad because I'm hurt in my uh, leg leg or arm, and I can use prompts for answers about problem of human. And for support in hospitals, or uh, firstly you talk with first doctor, I don't know how he named in English, therapist. He say he can talk with people, and they, I agent say this, can say go to chirurg or stomatolog or another doctor. And it is very good combination of older adults, because too much older adults uh, so lonely, because they are 89 years old or 19, and they are so lonely. uh, my premier, it
Example.
is my
Example.
grandfather. My example, it is my grandfather. He now in Kharkiv, and he don't wanna go to another country, and he don't have friends, he don't have family, and he don't he can't talking with anyone in real life. He's so sadly, and I think if in future I created AI agents for speaking with older adults, it is so good, because they can speaking what they want, something, what the weather, how I can make soap. So maybe another themes what what they can speak with a agent, and they can buy uh, this AI agent. And I think it is very good in the future, because uh, older adults don't be feeling lonely in the future. I don't know info about Lego investing. I I say Michigan and reading chat, and it is so interesting. So how I right understand, you can scan your Lego, and I can show you what you can collect in your Lego puzzles. I right understand this moment?
Yeah, it can show different, you can say recipes, different constructions
Yeah,
that you
yeah,
can build with it, or you can scan your
yeah.
collection and know how much is it worth, or where you can buy it the cheapest.
Yeah, yeah, it is so interesting moment, because if when I take a Lego, I don't like uh, create Lego by instruction. It is so bored when I be younger, and if I created something new with my details, it is so cool. If I can help me for choose what I can build, I think it is very cool. And I really happy enjoyed this moment, because you can always building, and this so cool for make for your free time. So is the last but same people using Gen AI in 2025. My opinion is uh, so easily, because all people use all AI for make easier his they daily routine, maybe in work, maybe in coding, maybe in something what human need. About can you write me a word document to diploma, or you can write me recept this, or please write me a code program for this, and I very help people. And AI сокращает time
reduces.
for reduces for your day. So that's all.
Okay, thank you, Igor. So yeah, like in my second article, there is written in the end of the article that in 2030 the AI, the voice AI and the like uh, personalized AI will be much better implemented into our daily life. And yes, um, I think it would be much better in the future. And also, yeah, like there is like in the first article, there was said that the AI really helped clinics to reduce the overloads. It helped with the paperwork, and one AI agent worked better than four people in fact, and it made the work 5 times faster than four people together. So yeah, mm, what and yeah. So in my case, I also like show the voice AI in ChatGPT to my parents, and yeah, they were positively surprised about it, how it works. And yeah, so I'm stating them that they should use the voice AI in their personal life, and if they have some questions, they should ask ChatGPT. I think
Yeah,
it's a
yeah,
good one.
it is. Yeah, it is good moment. It's easy and can make easily our lives. My parents don't know about ChatGPT or another. My mother think it is bad and they collect info and that's all. I
Uh, I
I I say.
I think you should explain them clearly what it is and how they can use it, and show them like the good sides of using those all of those like ChatGPT or other agents, because you're the younger generation. So yeah, only you can show them.
Yeah, yeah. I wanna show and say it is very good moment and they help my mom, my dad. I think my sister using this. She make some reference and cases for her studying. But mother didn't know and I have mother brother I don't know uncle he make I video like to TikTok or Instagram. So I think we need push to say our parents and older people what I it is a future and it is a very good moment for us. But and AI and internet it is a very big placement and they can make great results or bad. It you must need learning to write write writing what you wanna like write prompts what to generate something or what you need.
Okay, I have one quick question. Would you implement voice AI agent into your smart home?
mm, Implemented it is
Like внедрить,
I think maybe some app in Google
like
Play or like what now in all Samsung smartphones have Gemini AI, so you can just tit one button and Gemini AI is starting. So I think we can emulate this uh, moment like up in Google Play or App Store, and you can download, and I think it is payment moment. You can use free agent for trying trial version, and if you wanted to make more choices, you need to pay, and if you pay you can use too much another AI agents. And if you wanna speaking about films, this one AI agent. If you wanna speak about health, this second agent. So I think like this we can imply this like up for fun.
No, I think there should be one AI agent like Alisa in Yandex, and it could do everything, healthcare, like order a, like buy a ticket or order some items from the shop, whatever. So yeah, it will do all the operative stuff, and yeah, I think that's why it should be. It could be better.
Yeah,
Okay, thank you, man. Thank you,
thank
Guru.
you.
So yeah, thank you so much. So, son of man, are you here, man? Can you hear me? Okay, he left. Talga, hi, bro. You hear me? Yo, Talga,
Hello
I can
everyone.
hear you. Yeah, now I can hear you.
You listening me?
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
we can
clear.
hear you.
Okay, everyone. So as we know, our today topic of event is AI in personal life. So I am going to start my comments on that topic. AI in personal life is has a very big benefit. So I have some of the points that how AI is helping in our personal life, like AI is helping in our communication and entertainment purposes, health and fitnesses, and our smart houses appliances, and shopping and finance, education and learning. These are my some of the points that how AI is helping in that points of the personal life. So we are going to explain that how AI is helping in the communication. So I am going to give you some of the real examples like voice assistant, Siri, Alexa, Google Assistant. These are our personal assistants in our mobile phones that are helping in our life and a lot of other purposes, and they are solving our problem. And our smart bots in our messenger applications that can respond with the help of AI is also a benefit of AI in personal life. Real-time translation of the Google Translator, like when we open a website that is in the language, let's suppose example like a website is in the Russian language, and Google Translate will automatically translate this website into English. So as like me, I don't know Russian, so I always use this type of translator for the this Russian or any other websites that is not in the English. And my next point is AI in the entertainment purposes, like Netflix, YouTube, Spotify. These all applications are using AI And YouTube is, I think, the biggest example of AI, how it can scan our video when we upload and check whether we don't have any copyright claim or we don't steal videos of others. These are done in seconds with the help of AI. And YouTube recommendation system is a great example of artificial intelligence. We see the videos of in our recommendation list that we like, or that or from the persons that we subscribe their channel. Also, Netflix is a great example of the entertainment purposes, like Netflix suggests recommendation movies on the base of our likeness. Like if we like a movies wanted type or robbery type, Netflix will start giving the recommendation of series that have the same story. Also Spotify, these all work on the same purpose, like their recommendation purpose is working on the base of AI, and their recommendation is great, excellent. Their recommendation make them the YouTube. Also, AI is helping in the gaming industry too, like board players in so much games, and we can play to the computer one versus one games in our mobile too. Virtual characters are also the example of AI in the personal life. Now, AI in health and fitness, like smartwatches and fitness track. Smartwatches suggest how we can become a healthy, how one to take, what and take, how much calories we can burn to lose that weight, and a lot of other things. In the medical industry, AI is also helping in different purposes, like heart rate, oxygen levels. These all are helping us with the help of AI. We install these type of AIs in that machines, and they help us a lot. They help the doctors to understand the health of patient more accurately. Also, AI is using in smart home appliances like smart lights, thermostat, IoT based purposes. When we come to house, lights will turn on automatically. Go home, light will turn off automatically. These all are helping us in our personal lives. Automated alarm systems that can track our sleep history and wake up. These all are the appliances of AI. Also, AI is helping in shopping and finance. uh, Shopping application like Amazon is using AI in different purposes for sending the notifications, like when we search something on Chrome and we notice we start seeing ads on Instagram, Facebook, Amazon, and other things. These all are helping us. Also, AI is using education and learning purposes. AI tutors, personalized learning path, voice to text translation tools. GPT is the biggest source of learning. We can talk to him GPT face to face, like we can talk like prepare me for interview. This is the best thing that we are seeing in our life nowadays. The and AI in personal life have some of the benefits, like it can never save time, it can improve the efficiency, and it can enhance our comfort level. These are my some of the opinions on AI in personal life. Also, it has some challenges and concern, like our privacy issue, like if we are too much connected to the AI tools that can, and we have the privacy issue, then it can cause the problem. So I am done with the today, and these are the some opinions in AI in the personal life.
Yeah, Talga, thank you for covering all the use cases of AI in today's world. But I'd like to hear your personal experience, uh, like which AI agents you use in your personal life, what AI
As
instruments you use. I'd really like to hear
As
this.
of yeah, as of my experience, I use large language models a lot in my real life for my exam preparation, and will now use AI tools for my interview preparation in object-oriented programming. Like I will use ChatGPT, and I will say ChatGPT to take my interview of object-oriented programming, so I can know how I am able in of object-oriented programming. And there are also a lot of other language models that we can use in our daily life, but I am using GPT and DeepSeek more. Also, 2 days ago I have used VO3 for video creation,
Hmm.
and also I get content creator role in Sahara AI with the help of that VO3.
Yeah, VO3, like, yeah, I've heard that it's a cool one, cool uh, AI video generator, better than others. Uh,
Yes.
you said you use ChatGPT to like for your interviews, right?
Yes, yes, because I am going to graduate in BS software engineering, so that's why also I have to prepare for my interview.
Okay, I got it. That's fun. By the way, do you talk with ChatGPT in your local language or in English?
No, I use in English language.
So you okay, okay.
If I
So
don't
like,
get any understanding, so that why I use English more preferably, because it responds good in English more, because that model is trained on the English language. But if I
okay,
don't
so
understand any but but if I don't understand any point, then I say GPT to please understand translate this into Urdu in my local
okay,
language.
okay, okay. Yeah, actually, me too. Yeah, the same with me.
Yes.
Mm, okay, so thank you, Talga. Thank you for your thoughts. Hi, Bandura. How are you, man?
Mhm. Hello, hello,
Hello,
hello.
hello,
Hello, Maduro. We can hear you.
hello.
Nice to hear you again, actually.
Uh, good day, everyone. Yeah. So, we are talking about the use of AI in our private lives, and I think Taha gave, some examples of how AI is used in general, like in search engines, in gaming, and the rest. So, I'm going to be talking about, how I use AI in my private life and how I've used it since it came out. I think AI gained widespread attention. Like it blew up back in late 2022. Am I right? 2022, right?
What's your question?
Oh, yeah,
Like
around
when
that.
the
Like I'm asking, yeah, when it blew up. I remember it was 2022, late 2022, when OpenAI and
yeah, yeah,
ChatGPT.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Late
Yeah,
2022, yeah. Late, yeah.
yeah, yeah. So then in 2023, I entered my final year in university, and that's where I really started to use AI. And I must confess that I used AI a lot when I was writing my thesis for my undergraduate program. And it was really, really helpful because I studied
Yeah, I can
mechanical
imagine,
engineering.
bro. I can imagine.
Yeah, I studied mechanical engineering, and I mean, any thesis in general, you know how complicated, time consuming, complex it is. So I used AI a lot to
Uh,
Yeah, I
I
can
think
hear you.
my Dora froze.
Yeah.
It is Discord.
Yeah, probably.
So, can you hear me, Bandura? This is actually cool. When I did my dissertation, there was no any chat GPT, and yeah, I might imagine how it might help in this kind of work.
Yeah, for sure. Actually, while we are waiting for Madura, I would like to thank you guys in the chat. Today's there are a lot of good comments, like a lot, and it will be hard for us to choose the best ones, but we'll see.
You know what? You can choose more winners from the chat because we don't have much. We don't have many speakers today. I think we will have only three speakers.
Like, can you guys hear
I,
me?
Now we can
yeah,
hear you.
yeah, man. Yeah,
Yeah,
I can hear you.
your
Yeah,
connection
my
froze or
network,
something. Yeah.
my it was my connection. It's crazy. So I would use AI to like help me paraphrase because how do you pronounce this? Plagiarism checkers. They would have
Yep.
to
Yeah,
check your
yeah, yeah.
thesis for plagiarism. So I would and there are times when you would probably just take something from someone else's journal that's already been posted and just put in your thesis. So I would use the AI ChatGPT to like paraphrase my thesis. Yeah, that one is there. Also, I remember back in 2023, my financial life was in absolute shambles. Like my finances, I was broke as hell. My income was very low. It was terrible financially for me. I remember asking, I would actually, go to YouTube, go to what's the name? Google. I'll just search about like, how to manage my finances better. AI was really helpful in the sense that like I could, chat with it one on one, and it really helped in my like helping me learn how to budget and like how to save, create a savings plan, and it was really helpful in my final year when things were getting expensive in my country. Which other example do I have? Yeah, productivity wise, I am a how do I put this? I am a productivity junkie. I think if you can say that, like one thing I love doing is like going online and like searching for productivity tips and the rest, that. I use AI a lot for like enhancing my productivity. Yeah, like asking it for productivity tips. I use it the way I see AI. I see it as I would any other productivity tool, like my to do list app, my calendar, my note app. I use Notion a lot, and Notion has integrated AI. There's this AI transcription feature they have now. It's recently launched, where you would just like press the button and like the AI would like as we are talking right now. I'm not using it right now, but as we're talking now, the AI could transcribe what is being said in the meeting, and you can ask it for a summary, and you can go back and read the transcription. I'm gonna try using that this week. It's like it's a game changer because if you attend a lot of events, you don't really retain most of what is said. So I'm trying to I'm looking forward to using that particular feature a lot. So I use AI for like enhancing my productivity tips for like editing my private life in general all around. It's been helpful since 2023. Yeah, thank you. Any questions?
Yo, yeah, I have some questions. Thank you, Bandura, for yeah. You really like told us your personal experience. That's what I really wanted to hear. And yeah, it's also cool that you mentioned Notion AI. That yeah, I know this AI tool which is integrated in the Notion, and it also helps
Yeah.
me to enhance my text blocks. Uh,
Mm,
like my English is not perfect, and when I try to explain my thoughts, it helps to make it smoother and yeah, to enhance my text. So it's a cool thing. And
mm.
yeah, so my first question, like, so what grade did you get for your dissertation?
I got a B. I
You
got
got
a
a B?
B. Yeah, I got a B.
Is it your bad or the bad of the AI?
No, it's how do I put it? It's like it's a B is okay because we have it's from A to F. So like a B is like okay, an A is better, but like
Oh
a
yeah,
B is
yeah, okay,
okay.
okay.
Yeah, it was
Sure,
really.
sure, yeah.
To be honest, I don't know if I would have gotten a B without AI. To be honest with you.
what was the topic of your dissertation?
Well, since I studied mechanical engineering, it was about manufacturing. The goal, basically, the thesis was on, you know, uh, the design and basic construction of a plastic melting machine, like to, you know, basically it's in the title, melting plastic. I think thermoplastics, yeah, because like to help reduce pollution and the rest, plastic waste. People
Yeah,
use
yeah, yeah.
plastic, throw it out. So like I to me, like I'm very big on the earth and taking care of the earth and all that. So I was like, okay, let me do something that helps the earth in some way. And my mind just went straight to recycling. It just went straight to recycling. I was like, okay, let me do like a plastic melting machine.
It's actually cool
I
that
know.
you're, like thinking about such kind of things.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
respect this.
Thank
And
you.
okay, so yeah, quick question. How AI helped you to improve your like budgeting, yeah, like uh, financial financial status. You said that
Yeah,
AI helped you a lot. So could you tell a bit more about this, please?
yeah. The first thing I would say is that when I asked AI, it gave me some recommendations for budgeting apps. And one of those apps was you need a budget. Are you familiar with it? You need a budget. Like very popular. It's like an app, it's a movement now. So I did a little research on you need a budget, and there was this book that the founder of You Need a Budget wrote, and I read it. I used the app for a while. I'm thinking of going back to it. So like that's a single recommendation that GPT gave me was really helpful for me to like read more about how to create budget, manage a budget all on my own. But then I also like used it for like like this the smaller stuff like I don't really know how I'll explain it, but it basically helps for like giving me advice. That was like the biggest thing for like giving me advice. Because the thing with the personal finance is that there's so much information out there. There are like so many YouTube videos, so many articles, so many if you just information overload, it just gets overwhelming. So AI actually helped me simplify it down into like quick steps. Yeah, that's what it really did for me to like
Uh,
small actionable steps for me to like follow along.
so it wasn't like a single recommendation or like so it was like a complex work with the AI, which step by step, little by little helped you to enhance your budgeting, right?
Yes, yes, exactly.
Okay, I see.
If I
I see. I see.
if I learned if I learned something outside, I would just come back and like ask GPT, and like it would just coach me a little more on it basically.
Yeah, this is cool, man. Thank you. Like anything,
Yeah.
would you like to add anything?
Yes, yes, I did forget two major things. One, back in 2023 as well, when I started using I used AI. It was late 2023 towards the new year for 2024, and I was I don't really do new December. Since November, I think. I wanted to like get a head start on the new year. So I asked AI how to create goals, and basically it was AI that taught me about how to create smart goals. Let me see. I think it's
Create what
smart.
goals?
Yeah, smart goals, not just any goals, but like particularly smart goals. I've forgotten what the S stands for, but it's I know it means the A is for actionable, M means measurable, T means time. I'll have to search this. I've forgotten what smart goals mean. Let me search it real quick. Well, basically AI. helped me learn how to create smart goals.
Maybe just easy to achieve, like not so big ones, just a small
Yeah.
ones.
Wait, you guys don't know about you guys don't know what smart goals are?
I don't know, like I don't know what it is.
Yeah, yeah, then you should definitely search it, check it out. It's like regular goals, but basically smarter. It's like you know how some goals can be very vague. Yeah, see it here. Smart goals are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound objectives designed to help
Oh,
individuals and organizations achieve their goals. So rather than making a vague goal as like let's say I like a fitness goal of like, oh, I want to get jacked, I want to get thin. That's like very vague, you get? Or I want to like what goals do you have in mind? I don't know. Whatever goal you have in mind that's like vague. Smart goals are like better. They're like better. So AI really helps me there. And secondly, for creating content, yeah, I've used AI a lot for like creating content. Not that much, to be honest. Not that much. I just think overall, I've not fully utilized the benefit and the power of AI. I must confess. I don't think I have. I think I'm just still touching the surface, just still shallow. But I know AI has like a lot to offer. So that's just it.
thank
Hello.
you. Yeah, thank you,
Uh,
Bandura. Yeah,
Thank
your
you.
speech was really interesting,
Any
and
more
I even got
questions?
some.
Michigan.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Uh, yeah, maybe I have some questions, but
Thank
like,
you.
do you hear heavy?
Any questions, Michigan? Any
I think he don't
questions?
hear.
I mean,
He don't hear me.
Yeah, I think he doesn't hear
I
us.
can hear you heavy. I can hear all of you.
Ah,
Can you
Ah,
okay.
hear
yeah,
me?
Yeah,
yeah,
we
yeah,
can, we
yeah.
Okay,
can.
I
so
can hear you.
Michigan, do you have any
Okay,
questions?
yeah.
Yeah, I have. It's an easy one, I believe.
Fire
Uh,
away.
uh, what app or maybe what AI would you like
Yeah.
to share with your parents? Like, for example, let me
Ye-
give you an example. So, I talked
Yeah.
about smart cameras, and I actually taught
Yeah.
my mom how to use it because often when she goes for a walk, he can see a butterfly or any kind of flower, and she doesn't know how to call it, like what's the name of the flowers. And I taught her to use these AI cameras to just give her the name of the flower. And what do you think about that? Maybe you have some apps or cameras or AI
Yeah.
to propose to your mother or father or granddad.
I want to just say the ChatGPT app. I'm just gonna say the ChatGPT app. I don't have any. I can't think of any other one in particular, but just ChatGPT as a whole.
Have you already introduced ChatGPT to them?
I have not. I have not. I probably should. I probably should, but I'm still learning myself. So I don't know. Maybe soon. Soon, I think I will. I'll be like, hey mom, come and see ChatGPT.
Okay, then give your feedback when you do this here on the next
Yeah.
episodes. It would be cool to hear this.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you again. A good answer, good opinions.
Yeah, it was really cool. So, the last person for today should be an interesting person. So, hello, interesting.
Hi,
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the stage.
thank you, thank you. I decided to participate.
Yeah, so you're welcome.
So I'll just briefly mention article I liked, or maybe I just read this one, but it doesn't matter. So I want to talk about AI in healthcare and how it being used with olders. So I think that's a great way of using AI. So I think this kind of voice assistants um, talking with older people, older adults, many of whom live alone, it can actually help them feel less lonely. And I think that's really powerful because nowadays loneliness, I think it's such a huge issue, especially for elderly people. And if a happy voice can brighten my day or someone's day or make them feel heard, even if it's I think that's a pretty good, pretty beautiful use of this technology. And I know some people can think that it's not a real conversation, it's not a real connection because it's a robot. But yeah, it's truth. But for me, it's like it's true that it's not a real human relationship. But for someone who might not have family around, or who just needs to hear a kind voice during the day, I think it can make a real difference. And of course, it's not, as we always talk, it's not about replacing human, but it's about filling the gaps. And I think that's great. Like, imagine if you're sitting home, maybe for me, maybe I have not spoken to anyone all day, and suddenly I hear a little voice says, "Hey, how are you feeling today?" And it just listens, and that's kind of awesome. So of course we understand that it's not a real person, and we should understand that it's not trying to replace our family or our friends. Yes, so it's just filling in the filling in your life in the quiet. So giving people something or someone to talk, um, I think that means a lot. Not that not a small thing. Yeah, and about AI in healthcare, that's also a great thing. So, I mean, uh, um, calling about different prescriptions or reminding patients to pay the bills or something like that, like all the boring stuff that doctors and nurses spend too much time on it. And if AI can handle that and free um, healthcare healthcare workers to actually care for patients, I mean that's a huge thing, a huge win. So um, I mean the greatest part is that they are designing these AIs to be open about what they are. So not to pretend a human, be just honest and helpful technology. And I think that's quite right way to go. So yeah, we should not be weird about it. And yeah, let's just accept this thing that AI is in our life, and we should use it in different ways. And I won't say that I use AI a lot in my life. I never used the voice version of GPT. I think it exists, yeah. but I definitely will because I think that's a top. And based on my experience with speaker Alisa, I can say that it's a very cool thing. So
Yeah,
yeah, thanks you for.
yeah, I recommend you to use voice AI in ChatGPT. You even can choose the voice parameters. So that like the lower voice or the higher,
Oh,
or it's a girl or a man or a boy. Yeah, it's really fun and it works smooth for me. It's really works smooth. So yeah, you should to try it.
uh, can we choose the special voice like of favorite actor?
Uh,
Or there is no
sorry,
option like this?
in ChatGPT, no, but there are
Um,
like enough options to choose, but no options like Spider-Man or I don't know like Hulk.
yes, yes.
Oh,
Sadly, sadly.
okay, so like the same question: what AI do you use in your personal life? What AI tools or AI agents?
Uh, I won't say that I use it a lot in my life. I can only mention Chat GPT and maybe sometimes what it is called, Grok. Yeah. So these these two AI agents only because I don't really need
Uh,
it right now.
okay, so I have a good question. I know you use like reading music. So have you ever used Suno AI?
Suna?
Yeah, do you know what it is?
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, so you definitely should try this. Yeah, so yeah, Suno is for music. You can generate the music with the lyrics. Yeah, with lyrics or just an instrumental, and yeah, you can play around this whatever you want, different genres. Just try to tell him what you want, and it will give you. And it works much, 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 much better than it worked a year ago. So yeah, like just try this.
Okay.
Sooner AI.
I will. Oh yes, I found it.
Yeah, it's really cool
I
thing.
ac-
So
uh, I actually don't create music, but I will try.
It's an insane tool.
yeah, so
Insane.
so yeah, after this too, you will create music, your own music.
I'm actually amazed that
Oh, dear.
you haven't heard about it. It's so good. I just cannot imagine living without it. Sometimes I usually make the music just
Mhm.
for myself.
For what?
Mm,
To
Fenrir,
relaxation,
what you mean by okay, so Mishka.
yeah. So basically, you can add lyrics in it, or you can go with instrumental. So I usually go with the instrumental just without lyrics, and I combine them into one big song, like we are listening right now.
Hmm.
Yeah, this is how I use.
So we can hear your tracks, yeah?
Not exactly my tracks, but maybe in the future I will create my separate channel. But
Okay, we'll be waiting.
if I have enough time, sure, why not?
Mhm.
So anything else to add?
From me now?
Okay. So okay, so let's move to the last guy for today. It's KL. Hi, man.
Hi guys, glad to hear you, glad to see you. About today's topics. Uh, First of all, smart cameras. The only bad thing I can say about them is that I was born too late. Like back in the days when I struggled to make photos of ton of paperwork, this is just the tool I needed. But in those days, it was just developing. So uh, this is one of the examples of how technology can reshape your workloads, your routine, and to make you more efficient in all kind of ways, especially for those who work with documents like lawyers, accountants, or another type of these professions. So smart cameras just like total life changer. About healthcare clinicals and companionship for older adults, I'll just split it in two parts because, in terms of healthcare, I strongly believe that AI assistants should replace registrations and all other non medical professions in this sphere, since this would make all of the procedures fair, clear, and more efficient. Uh, like just a simple blood sample that you take in hospital. This is the procedure that includes some manipulations with your body, and it can have some of the consequences like bruises or something like that. And this part of agreement between a client and an enterprise, this should be automated to exclude all unnecessary conflicts. But in terms of companionship, I strongly believe that this is not quite an this is not the best solution for this, since I'm not uh, we already discussed some similar topic a few weeks earlier. This is another kind of parasocial relationships, and perhaps for elder people, it could provide some solution for loneliness and and for loneliness. But in general, all in all, it just destructive way as I see it. Uh, AI apps for Lego investing or Pokemon TCG. I believe TCG goes for collectible cards. I have no idea how AI can help there, since like investing, if this is the most topic of this, uh, it should be done in your own research, not by AI. And I know that some people use AI for trading in crypto or in forex, but just not my way at all. Uh, to talk about my personal experience, well, I really love the way how AI can review your works. Mishgan knows I made a few translations of Sahara AI blogs, and like the way how ChatGPT 4.5 reviews the result, gives you hints, and analyzes your work, it just the only tool I need at the moment. Uh, and I believe it can be used not just in such simple works like translation, but in something much more complicated, in writing documents, in finding some arguments, and something like that. And I believe that it's not the way how let me rephrase, it's not it's all about how we use it, and find the most efficient way to do it. I'm not absent. I finished.
Yeah. I just
Okay,
thought you had
okay.
some
So
internet
me
connection
too.
troubles.
Sorry, I should
Uh,
I should have made it clearer.
Mishgan, would you like anything against his thoughts about Lego investing and like Pokemon TCG?
Yeah, I would say like TCG is trading card game. It's the abbreviation just. Uh, it started in 1996, I believe. So yeah, people were just collecting cards, and AI is good for this kind of stuff because right now there are more than 1,000 Pokemon, and you can imagine how much cards there are. So basically, AI summarizes all that stuff. If you, for example, only know Pikachu, maybe you would like to collect every Pikachu card there is. And without AI, you will be spending a lot of time just to do your research, just to find all the exact cards. And after that, you still need to know how much will it cost you to do it, and all the new stuff will appear on the scene, like new cards, and it's very hard to keep up with it. So you basically need some sort of AI tool because like it is very hard to do it manually. It was easy back in the days, but right now I cannot
Yeah,
imagine
boy.
my life without it. Yeah, and I
Mishgan, do you
only
see in the
collect.
chat?
I can see. Yeah, it actually it's a good collection. It's a new one, and I like it. Yeah, there are a lot of sets right now, and more than 1,000 Pokemon. Can you imagine?
Man, you see, he even has the card holder for those cards.
Yeah, I will show my collection a bit later. Just let me finish like all this stuff and collect some news, and I will show my collection in the chat for sure. It's I collect only one Pokemon, but my collection represents all the different stuff from every generation. Yeah, and it's all about Pokemon, and I didn't even touch Lego stuff. And basically, Lego exists for more than 80 years, I would say, and there are like a lot of sets, and a lot of bricks, a lot of parts. Also, the number of it increases every year. So right now, I cannot imagine like to keep up with the whole new stuff, and I need some sort of AI that will help me to keep my storages full, to know what I'm missing or not. So yeah, for this kind of stuff, like basically, it's a routine job, and it can analyze the what's trending, what is good to invest right now, which sets are retiring because there are new sets that will come up in the shops. That's why you need to know the exact date of the retirement of each set, and maybe for some discounts and the major discounter and stuff like that. So basically, to make a quick dollar, quick bucks, you need to have this kind of AI tools to help you. Basically, some tools even allow you to scan barcodes in the different shops, and if you have some boxes with the different minifigures in it, you can scan the barcode and know exactly which minifigure will be in it. So you can cheat a bit, but it's for your own good. Because if you want to have one exact minifigure, you can only buy one pack, and you will be happy instead of buying like 10 or 15 or even 20. So yeah, right now I think I cannot imagine like all your hobbies, especially collecting, without these kind of apps. And I think it touches pretty much every part of collecting stuff, because even though you collect like envelopes, badges, some other stuff, AI pretty much can help to keep track on your collection. Like it's very
Well,
hard to
in
keep up.
terms of Pokemon, I'm not too much familiar with this theme, but for Lego, there are plenty of platforms, websites that do exactly what you talked about. They help you find details, they help you track sets, and they show you when the exact set is going to retirement. I'm not just understanding how AI could make it simpler. It is simple already.
It
Mm,
it can analyze your bricks. Like if you have some older sets and you're missing some parts of it, yeah, you can basically do it yourself. You don't need to use AI. I mean, people uh, haven't been using AI like till 2022. Actually, they did it by themselves, and yeah, it's just easier for you to use AI tools, and not even to track your collection, but sometimes it can come up with the new builds that you can build. Actually, like from your bricks that you have, it can come up with the idea. For example, you can ask it to create and build for a robot with like 4 different guns, or I don't know, a house made out of glass, stuff like that. And yeah, you can spend a lot of time just to create it yourself, but in my opinion, it's much easier to use it to create it much faster than you are. And maybe you can
But it
like replace
ruins
it.
the idea. The thing is to build yourself, to find your imagination, inspiration, or something else and do it by yourself, not just to find some manual or guide how to do it.
Sure, I agree with you, but sometimes even you, if you dedicate a lot of time to create a good idea, you have a small chance that you won't create it, or you will spend an awfully ungodly amount of time to create it. And I don't have a lot of time to do it. That's why I dedicate some of my even inventional ideas to this kind of AI. For example,
Like,
like yesterday, I know that you know about Witcher 4. And actually, I saw a video today of a guy that created a minifigure for the series from the parts of different minifigures from the older sets. And yes, I think he didn't use AI, but I think he spent a lot of time just to find the right parts from his collection. And he did a lot of like swapping. For example, he chose this belt, then he swapped it for another belt, then he swapped another part of it. So yeah, it took him a lot of time to create it, but the outcome was really great. And for these kind of things, I think AI is very, very lucrative and great.
in my child, like talking about Lego in my childhood, I've collected. I was collecting the Bionicles. Do you know this, guys?
sure.
Of course.
Yeah. Now, yeah, just yeah, I'm watching the pictures of Bionicles, and now it looks so fun.
Yeah, I have some of them. Actually, like Bionicles is the series that
I've had Makuta.
helped Lego just to keep up their work, because like they were creating some bad sets that people didn't like very much, and this series basically saved Lego. Saved. That's why I love Bionicles too, and yeah, I have some of them.
That's an interesting fact that it saved Lego.
Yeah,
It's
They
it is
an
also
even
true.
made a few cartoons about it. They made
yeah,
an
yeah,
app.
yeah. I've seen those cartoons. It was cool.
Yeah,
It was
games
really
as well.
cool.
Yeah, so these kind of apps I use it myself because I spent like this weekend I found my old storage of Lego, and right now I'm using AI tools to help me rebuild some stuff, to find me instructions, to find which sets I can rebuild from my bricks that I have, and just to find which sets I had, because as a kid I don't remember which sets I had. That's why I use this kind of tools, and they work really good, I'd say.
You know what? Like I've put it in the chat. The Makuta is the Bionicle I've had, and the interesting fact that now it costs not a lot of money, but it not a cheap. It the price has
Yeah,
increased.
yeah, for sure.
That's an interesting thing.
And actually, the
But I
fun
lost it.
fact, fun fact that small sets that contains like 1 or 2 minifigures that sold for €1 or €2 or $1 or $2, as you would like to say, they increase the most. They increase like 20, 30, or even 40 times the price. So basically better than crypto. But you you need to keep them sealed and in the good storage unit, and the box
That's the
must be
most
really good.
difficult part.
Yeah, and you need to store them for 30 years. So the crypto is kind of fresh if you can compare Lego to crypto, but the return of investment can be huge. So yeah, right now I'm learning more about it, I would say. Yeah, and it's a good hobby, I would say, if you have a lot of spare room to store these kind of sets, and basically if it gives you joy and some little money to spare, just a side hustle, it's a good thing. Yeah, that's why I learned about this kind of AI tools that help me as a collector or investor to increase my collection, to add new stuff to it.
And so you also, like Kiel said that we mentioned on the previous episodes, like the second topic that some AI applications can help. Like AI agents can offer companionship for people. And yeah, so we talked about the replica. It's okay. So yeah, we talked about replica before, and I also, during preparing to this episode, also got this article, and if you want, you can read this. This is an old article, but it's the interview with the CEO of Replica. And Replica, it's an AI application which helps, which emulates the date, like the partner, your AI partner. So yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
And yeah, all I want to say that Keo said that he see, like, it seems for him negatively, but you know what? I just read this interview, and it makes me a bit happy that the CEO has the adequate vision of it, and it understands all the risks and like ethical risks, the privacy risks, and some technical issues, and she understands all of this. But yeah, but anyways, yeah, just read this if you have free time. So thank you, KL. Anything to add?
No, I guess I'm finished.
Yeah, so yeah, thank you from my side as well. Again, good takes as usual. So, like guys, we have a lot of tasks to do. So basically, right now you can send me the links for the new scout role, and congratulations to the people from the chat. I chose 6 winners today. Like, there were a lot of good comments. That's why today there are 6 winners, and I will throw it in the chat. Back, I can see your article. Don't worry. And again, Beck suggested that we will give new scout role to the people on stage, and he suggested Igori and Bandura, and hey, maybe you would like to assign them a new scout role because they contributed a lot to this show. What do you think about it?
Yeah, sure. Sure.
Yeah, so while I'm
Wow, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome, guys. So Bandura and Yagarui, so feel free to open a ticket and yeah, tag me.
Bandura, our role.
yeah, Talha, I believe you have it.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you.
have
Yeah,
the
Talha
same.
has it.
Thank you
Sorry,
guys. I'm so happy.
ticket in
What are the
вкладке
benefits?
other.
Can I get to know that?
I think
Heavy.
yeah, I
I
think
think he's
Oh,
asking we should open a ticket.
yeah, open a ticket and tag me and yeah, state the reason why you open a ticket.
Okay. Okay.
yeah, congratulations, guys. Actually, you put a lot of time and effort and work into the show. That's why I think
Yeah,
it's totally deserved.
thank you for your insights.
Thank you. Thank you. I
Wait
I
next week.
yeah. To be honest, I really like this show. I like the fact that it helped me be able to arrange my thoughts and be able to communicate what I'm thinking in real time. So it's really been helpful. I don't know if you've noticed it, but since the first day that I came listen, I went live, I spoke. I think I've improved over time. I've improved. It's helped me with my public speaking in general. Thank you guys so much. And also, I'm learning a lot about AI because of I have to do a little research before the show. So thank you.
Thank you, brother. Thank you,
Yeah,
brother.
you're
Really
Yeah,
welcome.
appreciate it.
In this event, I skilled up my English. I don't shy speaking my English. Thank you.
Yeah, basically, that's one of the reasons we chose this format because, yeah, I know that there are a lot of people that are passionate about AI, like here. And sometimes when you are learning English or just you're not sure that you can speak publicly, like to a lot of people, sometimes people are scared. But since the audience is pretty much all the people that you know, that you are contacting every day, I think it's much easier to start with this kind of crowd to speak up. And yeah, that's one of the purposes of this debate. And yeah, I really noticed it, but I think it is true for everyone on the stage, and they can improve every time we speak. Like every show, there are a lot of new people, and I really enjoyed that fact. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, me too, guys. So thank you for your feedback. Really tried to make for you something cool and not just for fun because we had only poker, karaoke, and smash cards. But yeah, this is a bit educational format, talkative format to know you better, to listen to you. So yeah, thank you again. So do we have results for New Scout role?
Not now. I'm gathering all the
Uh,
responses.
okay, okay.
And yeah, guys, while we are doing that again, uh, we want to we want you to give us some advices, maybe some themes that you would like us to include in the next shows. Uh, I gather it in my own document. I store them. So if you have some thoughts on what we should include in the next, we can choose your topic. It's fine. So if you have some ideas, you can write it in the chat and share it. Basically, I always try to implement some of your stuff into the next episode, if you say it like that. So for example, this show, this episode, it's based on a suggestion of one of you guys, and it's a really interesting topic. I would say it's a broad one. Maybe we will start to repeat some of the topics that we were talking before. So let me see.
Guys, can we bring topics?
Sure, of course.
Yeah. Okay. Should I put it in the ticket?
Uh, you can say it here, or you can write it in the chat if it is a long one. It basically can be anything, but it should be AI related. That's the only that's the only
Okay.
purpose of the show. That's why it
Okay,
needs to be
okay.
related.
I'm gonna write it in the
Yeah,
chat.
whatever is best for
You
you.
guys can that. Yeah.
So you guys, last check. Check the chat if you are on the list and if the link to your news is correct. When they can start. Yeah, she's fine. I can still see deleted messages, so it's totally fine because not everyone can share the links here in the chat. For example, if they don't have a silver roll or if the link is kind of broken, yeah, sometimes the bot deletes it. But it's fine, I can see it. Yeah, it's a funny one.
Yeah, we can we can try this topic.
It's a popular one. Yeah, I will add it. I have one topic that can be correlated this one, and yeah, I would like to hear what you are thinking.
But I'd like to one of the topic is AI in space. I think it should be interesting.
Yeah, I think it will be with our next topic. I definitely know about it.
Many people like your topic, Bandura. So
Yeah, but the people really like your topic. Yeah, I think it's an interesting one. Interesting person. Yeah, I will definitely pass this test. But I think the result is on the picture itself. AI in aircraft. Yeah, that's an interesting one. But there are a lot of interesting topics right now. But try to think of the topic that everyone can share some thoughts about it. Like for example, I shared my topic with the Lego and Pokemon investing, and I'm sure that not everyone is familiar with these kind of topics. That's why I shared it a little bit, not too much. So yeah, it's easy for me to speak about it, but not for everyone. So that's why AI in aircraft is good, but like we need to pick up a more general one, a broader topic. AI in everything. Yeah, that's a good one. Pretty much we're doing this kind of stuff. A lot of dirty stuff that week. It's not the next week. The next week will be about space, I believe. But maybe I will rephrase it a bit. Maybe I will enlarge it a bit. Maybe I will add some more stuff. Because there are a lot of topics about the space, like about spaceships and about like astrology and stuff. I think it is all connected to the same space topic. AI in trading, AI in driving. AI in driving we already did. Тралалело, тралала. Dexter записал, не волнуйся. Okay, so I think everyone sent me the links. And right now we will choose the winner. AI encoding, yeah, that's an interesting topic. AI encoding, yeah, we'll definitely write that down. But again, I need to think of the broader topic. Maybe something about AI in IT. It's the more general one. Yep, that's an interesting one for sure. Let me see who has won.
Guys, quiz in the chat. Don't skip it. I don't know the code, guys. I don't know the code. Sorry. Nothing personal.
Oh, this is strange. Let me give it a try.
Yo, Talga, could you turn off your mic? Oh, it's the Mary Chain.
No, that's MJ.
What's her name? Kirsten Dunst. Yeah.
Yeah, something wrong with my AI today. Okay, I have one more try to do it. Okay. Finally, we have a winner. And that is strange. But
So who is the winner?
the winner is Rufat. Let me tag him in the chat.
Hell yeah. Congrats, Rufat.
Yeah, can you
Is
explain?
Rufat here?
Yeah, can you explain him on how to get a role while I'm doing a photo of my collection?
Sure.
Give me 1 minute.
So, yeah, I already gave him the role. I forgot that I can give the roles right now. Uh, so, yeah, Rufat, you have the role. No need to open the ticket. So, Mishgan, you want to add anything or what? Mishgan? Easy, are you here, man? Easy, where are you, man? So, yeah, guys, okay. I don't know what's happening, but thank you so much for today's event, for joining in. It was cool to hear your opinions. And yeah, I will distribute points for previous Oasis Insights soon, and for this too. So thank you, everyone. Uh, would like to see you on the next episodes.
See you
So
to the
yeah,
end.
thank you, bro. Now, yeah, and don't leave. We will have event from Easy Raymond, but I don't know where he is.
Mm, yeah. Guys,
Yeah.
the next event is in the Nigerian regional channel. Easy is